Hello folks, welcome back to the Addicted Bookworm. Alright, so I'm going to post this on, on like this channel and on my library channel because I do like to post my library books on there and everything. So this one is, so I borrowed this from the library. It wasn't on Kindle Unlimited or anything like that. This is 20th Century Ghosts by Joe Hill. This is actually the first book that he published, and it's just a collection of short stories. I don't really have a story that I like above all the others, and we get 20th Century Ghost is a great way to like get a taste of how Joe Hill writes. And he has like a wide variety of different kinds of stories. But in all honesty, none of them were really like mind-blowing. I read them and they were kind of good, but they were not really great. And I just wanted to like try out how Joe Hill wrote or writes. If he's still alive. I was like, I don't know. I mean, I do want to try another one of his books, but but not really, you know. I just like. I'm just sorry, but none of the stories really grabbed me as being exceptional. And I read them. I would read like 2 stories a day because of how many number of stories that he wrote in this book, because I didn't want to have to renew it. And I just, like I said, all in all, not really anything to write home about. I mean, it's a okay book. I gave it like 3 stars because it was like an okay book, but at the end of the day, not a book I really want to read again. Alright, so yeah. So one of the reasons that I picked up this book was that Joe Hill's the son of Stephen King, and I assumed that I would get the same level of like beauty, and I did not. It's very rough, and I think the only reason that any of his books do well is because he is the son of Stephen King. And when you read a book from him and you turn around and go, I don't really think he's a great author. People go, how could you say that about Stephen King's son? Because I'm an honest, like, this year, I'm being brutally honest about my reviews. Like, Joe Hill's 20th Century Ghosts is not a really great book, and I may decide to lower it down to 2 stars, because I really just think that Joe Hill is way overhyped. I mean, I can get lost in a Stephen King novel with no problem. Joe Hill is more of like being dragged to a river and being forced to drink the water. I'm sorry, but I really do think the only reason that Joe Hill even got a contract was because of who his father is. Not that he has actually any kind of talent. I know some people are going to go, oh my god, how could you say that? I'm like, could we please stop, please? I just... Oh Lord. Yeah, I just like. But like I said, I will be trying another one of his books. I may go and get one of the Kindle Unlimited books because I really don't feel like. I don't really feel like checking it out from the library and having to hurry up and read the book. I just kind of want to sit there and kind of analyze the book and kind of give my own opinion about it and all that type of stuff. But my opinion of 20th Century Ghosts is that it is not that good of a book. I mean, I gave it 3 stars because I was being nice about it. But I'm thinking about, because I know what's going to happen is when I go back, they're going to give me the option of like rating it. And I'm just going to give it 2 stars because I'm sorry, but I still think the only reason why Joe Hill got a contract was because who his father is. Anyways, yeah. So that is my very blunt review of 20th Century Ghosts by Joe Hill. Not my favorite book of all time. And I have no desire to buy it. I have no desire to buy it because I don't want to have... I'm sorry, but this book was just god-awful. Alright, I'll see you around.